you, George. Good evening, everybody.
This is Solo P1. Welcome. This is the second leg Carabao Cup. Liverpool versus Arsenal. No, what about Liverpool? Sorry. I was just watching the Arsenal game that got beat 2-0. That's it. Liverpool versus Spurs. Or should I say Tottenham Hotspurs. I'm going to bring in my coach, who's my partner in crime. Toto! Abba! Big up. I'm going to bring you in now. Big up, Toto. Got similar bandana.
Is the camera all good?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But look, shit. Again, thanks for having me on here.
Ripped off my bandana, bro. Nah, I was joking. I know you got the same. I know you got the same.
Yeah. Look, man. Doing all well. Doing all right.
Oh, no, but what? How are you, man? You watching the football?
Yeah, I'm again. Glad to be on here. I've just watched just finished watching a bit of the Newcastle and Arsenal game.
Yeah.
And Arsenal's defense is terrible, absolutely terrible.
All right, I'm gonna bring in.
Yeah, I can't believe.
What?
No, I just can't believe. Yeah, there was comparisons with Saliba, Gabriel,
Okay.
Van Dijk, and Canales. There's the levels above. There's absolute levels above.
I know. Defensive was shocking tonight. So I'm gonna bring in my VIP guests. This guy's a true red from day one, from John Barnes, Ian Rush era, even before that. This is VIP guest Anfield, Uncle Raz Wagwan.
You know what it is from way back when, From way back when,
I know.
Toto, what's going on?
Go on, Toto, go on.
What's going on, Toto?
No, I'm doing well. I was just saying that I finished watching the Newcastle and Arsenal game, and I'm glad we got Newcastle in the final. I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be at Wembley.
We're not in the final yet.
Of course, we're not in the final yet, but
Yeah.
We've got Tottenham.
Mostly,
Again, football's a funny game.
yeah.
Football's I know it's at Anfield, yeah. I know we've got a really big chance of winning it. But football is a funny game. We could lose tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, so we just got we just gotta stay humble. Don't get overconfident like the Arsenal fans were.
Stay humble, huh?
And all the Arsenal. Yeah.
You know what?
That's what arrogant.
You know what, Toto, right? Anybody says to me, right, that game on Sunday when they played Man City was not a fix and everything, that right? Needs to have a word with himself. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because look at the type of game on Sunday, then look at today. Newcastle at the end of the day outplayed them. Literally outplayed them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody can tell me at the end of the day that was not a fix on Sunday. And furthermore, anybody that tries to tell me, that Saliba is better than Kanate.
Oh God, that's
needs to have a strong word with himself, a strong one, mate.
They need a strong coffee, like what I'm having now.
They need 2 espressos, man.
Yeah, they need 3. They need a quad. Anyway, you get it, quad. Nah, I'm not going there with a quad.
Yeah,
but listen, at the end of the day, I watched this game. It was hilarious. I knew Newcastle was going to win. I knew it. When I know Isak's first goal was denied, but you could just see. So someone else is injured as well for Arsenal. What's it? I forgot his name now. He's out with a hamstring during the game. What's his name?
Martinelli.
Yeah, he's out now. Hamstring. So there you go. There goes. There's not many left. They have to play Sterling. They got to rely on Sterling now. They can't have him on the bench if they want to try and score goals. I think Sterling still got something about him. You get me? I think that, I think Sterling should play a bit more. But the Arsenal game, they're right. There's you know what I mean? Stay humble, innit? Stay humble, huh? That video I sent you with that Manchester City guy, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we were discussing earlier. Yeah. That's what
I've met him before,
They got all that, yeah. They're giving it the mouth to Haaland, but Haaland was doing that pointing to his Premier League. 4-peat. They've done a 4-peat. They've done a treble. Yeah. And they ain't won nothing. They're celebrating over a win over Man City. And let's face it, that Man City is probably the worst Man City squad in the past decade. Yeah, and they still ain't won nothing. And a lot of these Arsenal fans, I know, right? There's a few that I know that are under 25, haven't saw their club win no Prem.
Yeah.
They haven't won a Prem for 20 plus years, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
It is what it is, man. I'm glad that you joined us today, Rods. That video that that video is gaining some sort of traction.
I'm telling you, I told you, man.
It's got 660 promotion impressions. What's that?
People
investing in it.
I don't know how you explain it. I don't know how you explain it. I think it's coming down to probably people are interested in.
I got it. Yeah.
For the interest, and then you got the actual sort of like promotional views. You got actually people and they that's actually sort of like watched it. You know,
I picked up 30 promotional views already.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So listen, you just keep on going, man. Just keep on going.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Listen,
but you know what it is? Isn't there? And obviously, you know what it is. It's like this, right? Anytime that you need me, I'm here. If I'm not busy, I'm there, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. Same here. Same back. Yeah. So, what do you think of the game today before we got into the Liverpool one? The Arsenal game?
I thought at the end of the day that Arsenal played a very comprehensive game. A very, not Arsenal, Newcastle played a very comprehensive game. They played a very strategic game. They played the sort of game that you should play if you're 2-0 up in the tie. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, stay very compact, stay very defensive.
Yeah.
Don't give away the ball too much. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And try and hit them on the break. And that's what they did today. And they played very well. Like Arsenal could not handle them. You know what I mean? Arsenal couldn't handle them and stuff. Until in the end, they was getting frustrated. They was getting frustrated sort of like.
Trippier was bullying their strikers, man.
Yeah, and he's 34 years old.
And they bully. You see, he wants to fight everyone, man. Trippier, man. He's not a hard man, isn't it?
Yeah,
he was having it with everyone. He was Trippier. I saw him going up to Havertz and squaring up to Havertz. Say what?
Yeah, he's mixed race. He's mixed race.
I knew he was. I told you so. Toto.
Yeah.
I told you that he was mixed race, didn't I? I knew he was mixed race, man.
You can tell if you look at his features.
His hair. You look at his hair.
Hair.
He's got
hair
that
and his
curly
features.
hair. Yeah.
Man's got nappy head blood.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Oi, when I saw him, I thought, yeah, he's mixed race. I saw the hair, yeah. And I saw, yeah, he's mixed race straight away.
You know what it is today, right? You know what it is today. You
That's
can't
why he's got
hide.
that bad temper.
Listen, you can't hide that nappy head, you know.
Nah, it just comes through, man. Oi, you remember when Virgil come to Liverpool, yeah? He had all his curly hair. He tried to tie it back here.
Yeah.
You don't matter how much he ties it back, eventually the curls come through, man.
Yes, you can't hide that nappy feature.
Can't hide it, man. Should be proud.
Man.
Proud, man. Be proud.
Yeah, it's right. Where's that? I was trying to think of that place in Holland, not Holland, in the Caribbean. That's mostly owned by the Dutch. Right, I know you got Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, but there's another place as well where Edgar Davids and Clyde Seedorf all come from. All them, I think, is it Guy?
Edgar Davids, he was a good footballer, man.
Yeah, but they come from that part.
Oh,
bit like
Hullit.
Yeah, but Thierry Henry, yeah.
Yeah.
He like grew up in Paris, but his family's
from Africa.
No, from Martinique.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Martinique, which is in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It's French thing, but I can't remember what place it's called anyway. Yeah, so listen, at the end of the day, right, you can see at the end of the day that Newcastle wanting that more than what Arsenal did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it really showed today and everything that, right? And that's why at the end of the day, I know at the end of the day, that game at the end of the day on Sunday was shaky. That game was shaky from that, right? And I know for a fact at the end of the day that Pep Guardiola give that game away. Because he knows at the end of the day, right, that he's not going to win the league this season. He knows that. No. He knows that. And he could probably, at the end of the day, right, go out the Champions League. He could probably go to the Champions League.
I think that,
Right, so what he's doing at the end of the day, right, the players that he's buying, they're more or less for next season.
Yeah. He has to embed him into the team.
Yeah.
He knows they're not going to click straight away.
Yeah,
and
so they're for next season. So basically, in the day, right? So basically, he's quoted as saying in the day, you know what? If we don't win the league now, I want my mate to win the league. Arteta.
Yeah, Arteta.
He wants to win the league, right? So what? Appropriate reason, good reason, right? On Sunday for that to happen. Do you know what I mean?
think he did throw the game.
He threw the game because all
There's
them
no
players.
way Man City are that bad.
No,
no way.
There's no way. I'm not saying funny. There's no way at the end of the day that Man City, go down to Arsenal and get beaten 5-1.
No way.
Right? Liverpool are a better team than Arsenal. Come on.
Yeah, of course, we're the best team in the Premier League. That's why we're on top.
Right. They can't come to Anfield and we beat them 5-1.
No way.
The most that we will beat sort of like
2-1, 3-1.
No, or 3-0. That's the most we will beat them.
Yeah.
That is the most. That's and that's pushing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what Klopp had to do at the end of the day when we played last time we played them at Anfield, what Klopp had to do was literally at the end of the day was outthink Guardiola.
Pep.
He literally outthink Pep. He literally outthought him because what he did in there, he had Kevin De Bruyne. He had Kevin De Bruyne standing in no man's land. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne could not get the ball, and the reason why he couldn't get the ball, all right, because he had mans at the day that was stuck on Rodrigo and Bruno. Was it not Bruno? Bernardo Silva. Yeah, because them two at the day was the outlet for De Bruyne. Right?
Yeah.
And they half feeling about on the 7th minute.
You know what I thought was weird as well, Rods, right? You know, when the game as well. I mean, notice, I was thinking when I was playing Arsenal, Man City, why didn't they start De Bruyne? Why was De Bruyne their best player on the pitch? I mean, on the bench, and they only brought him on the last 15, 20 minutes of the game. I thought that was a bit weird. So when you're looking back now, you can see the method behind the madness, isn't it?
It's shaky. It's shaky.
Yeah, it's shaky. Of course, because he knows he's not going to win nothing.
Yeah,
and he'd rather Arteta with it than Liverpool. Let's face it, he doesn't like Liverpool, does he? Pep.
Yeah, he had most of his good players on the bench and they made obviously made their sort of like Cameron roles later. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So he did not want to win that game. He didn't care if he got beaten 10-1. He didn't business.
Nah, he don't care because he knows he's not winning nothing.
Yeah, and he knows at the day next season right, he'll get his own back next season.
Yeah, they'll come good next season. Man City will.
Watch what happens at the day when Arsenal go to the Emirates next season at the day.
Yeah.
They'll be lucky to get out on a 6-1.
That's it, man. So, Toto, we're gonna do this play line up, and you can set it up, and then we're gonna bring it in, and then we'll just go through it, and then we can talk after. It's just a chilling stream, really. This is the stream that we all like, really. This is play line up easy. We know basically what it's gonna look like. We know Virgil's gonna be centre back with Canate. We know that Robbo's playing, and it's just an easy stream, isn't it?
Yeah, no rush, no fuss.
There you go. So, Alisson in goals.
Yeah, Becker's got to be in there.
Left back.
Robbo
again, I think. I'll go for Robbo.
Does everybody agree?
Everyone.
Yeah.
There you go. Robbo.
That's epic, That's epic. That film was. That film was
everyone. Gary Oldman.
I remember
South London. It's South London.
Yeah, South London guy.
Yeah, man, South London.
I remember when I watched that film Leon and everything that, right?
Yeah.
It was so good. It was really so
good. Guys are
good.
nutter, man.
That French guy, I think that was one of his first films. At that time. Leon.
Rene. Yeah,
it's good. I like the bit at the day, right, where sort of like they go into the room and everything that, right? And they don't realise at the day that he's sort of like hanging on the wall, hanging on the ceiling. Scotched up. And then he flips over, doesn't it, and starts shooting at people upside down. I said, yo, that was bad. It's a good film. I'll blatantly watch that again, You say that.
I'm going to watch it later, probably.
You know those ones, isn't it? Yeah.
Canate. Yeah, I got nothing for 2 days. I'm off for 2 days. Canate, Virgil.
Canate.
Yeah, Canate, Virgil. So Virgil, then Canate. Yeah, Saliba's really on their level. Yeah. Right. And I saw Liverpool fans saying that, that Saliba was better than Canate as well.
You know that.
I know who they are. I'm not going to say, but I saw them.
Do you remember I had a big conversation with a Liverpool fan, and he was trying to convince me, that Saliba's better than Fee.
This is what I'm talking about. Where is the tribalism? What happened to the old school tribal thing where you get Liverpool fans, the Man City fans, Man United fans? None of us used to glaze anybody. And look, I never used to glaze Man City players. I never used to do it with the Arsenal. Arsenal never done it with us. But this new generation, what's coming through here, it seems like they're glazing each other's teams. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I've never thought once that Saliba was better than Canate. Forget it. Never.
Listen, all he's good for, with Canate, he can carry his water. That's it.
Yeah,
he's good at carrying his
water. Would brook up Saliba. Anyone? There's not many people get, but see the mistakes that he made today, Saliba. Do you see how many mistakes he made today? Canate's not making them. He'll probably make one in every 6 games, maybe. But Saliba made about 3 mistakes today in that game that cost him one of the goals.
Yeah, because when he's under pressure,
he can't take it.
He can't take it, man.
He got the ball. What's the first thing you do as a defender when you got the ball? Clear it. He was there trying to mess with the ball. Got the ball off him. Finished.
And then was that the Anthony Gordon one?
Yeah. He let Anthony Gordon just take the ball off him.
He had no options, and he just let Anthony Gordon take the ball.
Yeah, what he should have done, he just kicked it to the either left or right, or hoof it up. But you never ever play with the ball during the penalty area, around that area. That is a danger zone. Every single time.
What they teach you in football, if in doubt, kick it out.
Simple. Exactly. Right. And it's still the same from when it was the old days and now. Nothing's changed when you're a centre-back. You got to clear that ball.
Yeah, if in doubt, kick it out. Simple as that. You would rather concede a throw-in or a corner on the worst-case scenario than a goal for messing about.
Exactly.
If in doubt, kick it out. If it means conceding a corner or a throw-in, just get it out.
You know, Arteta, right? Arteta's a fraud.
He's a fraud, man.
He's a fraud.
He's Brendan Rodgers 2.0.
Yeah, he's a fraud. I remember you said that before, you know, Rods, about he's Brendan Rodgers too, but he's a fraud.
He's a fraud, blood.
This guy will walk around with his black coat, with his thinks he's hard, with his Botox face, stands there with his coat, thinks he's cool, and he thinks he looks mean, But when it boils down to you spent nearly 800 million on that team, and you have achieved absolutely zero.
That's what I'm saying that day. That's what I'm saying that day, right? If like Liverpool win the league this season and right? I'm telling you, I'm coming for all those Arsenal fans.
Yes, so am I.
I'm coming for them one by one.
I'm going down to North London. How about that one?
Yeah, I'm coming from one by one. Anyway.
How about that one? North London.
Conor Bradley, right back.
Yeah, because Trent's injured.
Oh, yeah.
Trent's injured, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he might be back for the Everton game.
Yeah, but even if he wasn't injured, I'll probably play Conor Bradley anyway. I'll start with Conor Bradley and bring Trent on later.
I like Conor Bradley, and he's a good defender, isn't he?
He defends because he defends. He does what he says on the tin. Defends. Do you know what I mean? Gets forward when he needs to get forward. But most of the times you find that he's defending. You know what? Do you know something? Yeah. When Bradley's at right back, you realise that today, right, that Konate doesn't have to worry about anything.
No, he doesn't have to come over helping because he's covered it himself.
Exactly.
With Trent goes and doesn't come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple. I'm just shocked at the managers, even when Jurgen Klopp was there and Slot, that they're not telling him to come back quick enough because as the game progresses, when he goes up, he doesn't come back at all. So I think I'm surprised the manager not telling him to come back. Some people say, like I heard on some YouTube channels, it's a habit. Forget the habit. If the manager's telling you to come back, you got to come back. You know, that's just all I'm saying. He should come back more.
No, that's true. It's true.
So there you go. Oi, I watched the video today of with Clappy, and he was talking about there was an old interview and he was talking about Roy Keane. He called that Roy Keane on Sky.
Oh yeah.
What was wrong with the game? And then Roy Keane didn't know where to put himself in it. He kind of looked embarrassed, you know. Yeah, and then Klopp said, "Tell me, because you must have been watching a different game because that game was good to me." Called out finger.
Yeah.
I mean, like, called him out and it called out
Roy Keane. He couldn't say nothing. He couldn't say a thing. Yeah.
So, Toto, what are you saying about them three? Huh?
DMs.
Who?
I'm going
who you picking? Sabo? No, not Sabo. Gravenberch.
Maka and Gravenberch. McAllister and Gravenberch. Well, it's a must-win game now. We've got.
Welcome to the Premier League, son.
Got this one as well.
Oh yes!
You know that was, wasn't you?
No, which one was that?
You know the game that's from?
What? No.
That's game from.
Is that Liverpool with Gerrard scored or something?
No. It's Man United.
Yeah.
Versus Liverpool, and I think it was at Anfield.
Yeah.
And what it wasn't they scored first. Can't remember who scored, right? And then what it was, Benteke did that bicycle kick, didn't he?
Yeah. And that was what I said.
No. Then right, Martial, come on, and it was his first game.
Yeah.
And he skinned, I think he skinned Skirtle. One of them, man, they skinned Skirtle, and he dropped his shoulder and passed him to the bottom corner net, and he scored. And because that guy there, that commentator there, he's a Man United supporter.
Martin Tyler.
Yeah, he's Man United. He's a man.
He does the Gary Neville podcast, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a man. Yeah, he's a man.
Yeah, there you go.
He's a man. And
He's a good commentator, though. He's a good commentator.
Yeah, because before, if you listen to the whole thing, yeah, when Benteke scores and everything, and that was like a bicycle kick, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was a bad.
And he don't put no energy into it. Then
no, he didn't put energy into it. But then when Anthony Martial scores, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Which at the day was like it was a run of a mill good goal. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was an easy goal to score, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He put heart and effort. He goes, oh yes, and everything like that. And
of course.
I think what it is, Carragher stuck it on him one time.
Yeah.
Carragher stuck it on one time after we won the League Cup, and Carragher stuck it on him.
What did Carragher say?
No, it was something about like he was trying to. It was I can't remember how it started. Yeah, right. But he said something in the day, and it was like bit below the belt to Carragher. And Carragher must have said to him something like, I would have thought you learned your lesson after that Wolves game because he did something.
Carragher, he was aggressive back in the day. I remember Carragher was on TalkSport, phoned up to TalkSport, and he called out the DJ in it.
Agent Durham, was it Agent Durham or one of them?
Yeah, he called him out and said, "Look, if you think you give it the mouth here, come to Anfield, yeah, and we can have a talk about it." Carragher was like one of them, and Carragher was one of them.
I think it was the same guy that does. He don't do sports.
He's on TalkSport. Nah, he's on TalkSport.
No, it was on TalkSport, but I think in the days. Oh no, it's just different. There's a guy at LBC, yeah. There's a guy at LBC that's on now. He's all right, but he called out sort of like he called out Lampard, didn't he? Remember Lampard when Lampard broke up with his missus? His missus for the one for Barcelona that's got his kids in that, right? He broke up with her, and then it wasn't the day. So like something that the guy said about it and everything that, right? And then Lampard phoned up and stuck it on him. Because what are you talking about? You don't know nothing about this situation. You know what I mean? He goes, you coming on the radio saying this and saying that about me, and you don't even know me. You don't even know anything about the situation, anything about the relationship, and all that. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. You know what I mean?
So what we're having now, front three. Toto is saying front three. Toto.
Three. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. My front three, middle three. I'm going with Gakpo on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sabo in the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going for Salah on the right. That's what I'm going for.
That's
you agree with that?
Yes,
sounds good. Sounds good to me, fella.
Slot agrees as well.
I can imagine that. That's how he dances when he goes out.
Yeah, when he's had a drink down him.
Yeah, when he's had a couple of beers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gives it a large, doesn't he?
I so much want to win this league. The reason why I want to win this league, is because just like you said about the Arsenal, Arteta's been there for 5 years, spent 800 million, and Slot's been there for 1 season and he wins the league. That will kill Arsenal fans. I remember one Arsenal fan, you know who he is, he's got a big mouth, he's a troll, and he says, if Liverpool win the league, he said if Liverpool finish higher than Arsenal, not necessarily Liverpool winning the league, he said if Liverpool finish higher than Arsenal, with this new manager, he was talking about Arne Slot, saying he's a scrub, because if Liverpool finish higher than Arsenal, he said he'll quit YouTube.
Okay.
I'll tell you who he is after off camera. I'll message you. I think Toto knows who he is. And he said that. So if we win the league, he never said about us winning the league, it's just us finishing higher than Arsenal. Okay. Now, if we win the league, that will kill him.
Okay.
That will kill him.
I don't want to, if that's the case, then I don't want to see, when you tell me, I don't want to see him on doing YouTube again.
Nah, but he will though, because he's a troll. You know who he is. If you think of the Arsenal fans, he's a troll.
Yeah. I think I do know him. But still kind of after the show,
Yeah. Striker, who's going to be the 9? So is it Nunes? Is it Diaz?
Not starting Diaz. It's not going with Darwin.
There we go.
You got Diaz?
No, he said he had starting Diaz.
No? It's got to be. It's got to be
So
Darwin.
he sticks a knife in again, isn't it? He's got
Nah,
his foot on the neck.
I think no. You know what I think it is. I think it's true what Toto said. I think
I can't stand him.
Diaz is better on the left. He's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he ain't better than
Right.
Gakpo, so he can sit down.
You know what it is? If he's got any use at all, it's going to be off the left. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the
Rotate.
Gakpo's a stinker.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, what you do is rotate with Gakpo and Diaz. Rotate. That's what you do.
Yeah. You know
So
what
you
Diaz is? This is Diaz. There you
So
go.
Stop that. Family fortunes, you know.
I got all these audio things out here, man.
No, but you know what I mean, though.
I'll give it a website so you can have something for your channel.
Yeah. Give me the thing, man. Give me the
It's
thing.
easy. You go on the website, you just type in what you want. They got like sample one day, type in what you want, and then you see it and it just downloads as an MP3. What you do, you go on your StreamYard and just drag the audio to it, and that's it.
Yeah, just thinking it. Just send the link to the website to me. Still, you're done now. Yeah. So that's a good squad, really.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that should beat freaking Tottenham tomorrow.
I hope Darwin starts.
I want him to start. 'Cause I don't think Diaz is a proper striker. He's better on the left.
Yeah.
I think he should be benched for this game, and then maybe come on later on if Gakpo's not cutting the mustard or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you want to get Gakpo a rest, sort of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So like, say 60th minute, sub on Diaz and see what you can do.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Proper facts. Big facts, man.
I don't like Diaz. I just don't like him. That's just weird. I just don't think he's good for our club. Not consistent. I don't care about all the flash with the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can dribble as much as you want. You can do all the step overs as much as you want. But if you can't put the ball in the back of the net, you're useless. That's it. That's what I mean. A lot of people. This is what I was watching in one channel the other day. A couple of weeks ago. Jamie Phillips, I was watching his channel, and he's talking about this new generation of fans. They'd rather take the player who looks good on the ball than the guy who puts the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah.
You know, if they look good on the ball, they're doing all the step overs, yeah, they're happy with that. But what about the ball in the back of the net? This is why he was talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. Because Cristiano Ronaldo, when he first started, yeah, he was more of a winger. And he should do all the step overs and that. And then as he got a bit older, he's changed his style and he become a striker. And look at him now, nearly 1,000 goals. It's not about the step overs. Not sometimes I just want to put the ball. People say, "Oh, Salah doesn't look good on the ball. Salah doesn't good on the ball." But now, when you look at the stats of the Premier League, look where Salah is now. Look at his goals, and look what he's doing in the Premier League. He may not always look the best on the ball, but he puts the ball in the back of the net, and that's what matters. Putting the ball in the back of the net is what wins you trophies. Not looking good on the ball. That's just my opinion. I don't know about you, Rod. What you think of that?
True. I mean, because look at Gary Lineker. Yeah, Gary Lineker. He wasn't the most prolific on the ball, but he scored goals. Because what it was with Gary Lineker was he knew where to be and what time to be there. You know what I mean? Because he was like original poacher. He was literally just out there, collect the ball, back in there, and that's how he scored most of his goals. So you don't have to be prolific on the ball, step overs and this and that, and score the most fancy goal. Just put the ball in the back of the net. You know what I mean? Because the fact at the end of the day, right, when you look at sort of like Mane, yeah, he wasn't sort of like, you know, he didn't do the tricks and flicks and this and that, rare. You know what I mean? He just knew what to do to either A, score a goal, B, assist in a goal.
Mane was fast, you know.
Listen, that you then.
He was fast, Mane was.
That you is my genius.
So Toto, what are you saying then, Toto?
Yeah, I think, you know, with that's a really good line, man. I'm really, really happy with it. I think going into the game tomorrow, I think we'll win it. We're getting some aggregate score in it. So, you know, if it is 2-1 to us, it'll go to extra time and so on. I think it's going to extra time.
Why would it go to extra time if we're winning 2-1?
Because it's aggregate.
We win.
So if we score 2...
We win. If we score 2, we win.
Yeah.
If Tottenham scores 1.
Oh, okay.
If Tottenham score, yeah.
I think it's going to be 2-1, they just go to extra time, then I think we'll deal with them in extra time. That's my opinion.
I think don't it go straight to penalties though? Ain't they changed the rules? It goes straight to penalties.
Yeah, I think so.
I think since the semi-final,
No, it goes. I'm sure, Toto.
Go straight to penalties, Toto.
I'm sure it does straight to penalties because what
I don't think there's extra time with this one. I think that's the FA Cup.
Yeah, because no, I think what it is, and they're trying to sort of like shorten the time. Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Because I think like even when you look at the FA Cup, there's no replays in the FA Cup. It's just got to be settled there and then. Do you know what I mean? With the FA Cup, remember we used to have like if it was a draw, you'd have they'll have a replay sort of like fortnight later, isn't it?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's all cut out now. That's all cut out in the FA Cup, yeah. And I'm sure with this Carabao Cup in the day, right, that he has to get settled in 90 minutes. Do you know what I mean? If it doesn't in the day, right, what they
straight to penalties.
It goes straight to penalties. I'm sure it's like that. I'm sure.
And I hope it is like that.
Yeah.
To get all the extra time, just go straight to penalties. And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Because it's too much.
I don't want to do that though.
Huh?
No, I just think that I don't. I think if you just go penalties, I think it's going to go to penalties, but I don't want that because I know we've got a good penalty record. You know, we usually are penalties. We've got good pen takers. We've got Salah, McAllister.
Now we don't want it to go like that. We don't want it to go like that. I'm just saying that's the rules. So at the end of the 90 minutes, if there's like if we're drawing, it's not going to go to extra. No, I want to win it in normal time. Obviously, I don't want it to go penalties because when it goes to penalties, anyone can win it. Anyone can win penalties.
I think at the day, sort of like under the lights of Anfield, there's not many teams that can cope with sort of like
the barrage.
They can't cope with Liverpool under the lights of Anfield, especially when you get to a game like this, which means a lot. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause it's literally at the day, sort of like you can get to the finals. Do you know what I mean? And when you look at it, when you look at the goal that they scored for the only goal they scored in the first leg, if you look at it in there, remember it should have been brought back for a foul because Shimukat's got fouled, by the same player that scores the goal.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So listen, I'm confident about tomorrow. I think in the day, if we can get sort of like a good start and then we pop that ball around, getting in around them, I think we'll be all right because they're gonna hold a high line, and we just got to exploit that high line.
He's not gonna change. He's not gonna change his strategy, Big Ange. No. He's not gonna change it, and this is why. Sorry to cut. I think Ange. I think is of course half. It's his fault. I think most of the fault goes on the owners, in my opinion. I think they don't really, support the club. I'm speaking from a neutral point of view. I don't think they really support the club as much. I think it's similar to Liverpool. The owners are crap, but again, all the blame tends to go on Ange. And of course, Ange's tactics. He's never going to change. He's stubborn that way. He thinks his way is the best and all that, which is understandable. But again, that's not his whole team. He hasn't even got his own team in there, to be fair. So I think if the owners gave him the support and the money to go out and buy players that he wants, his system will probably work for that kind of type of players. These type of players probably don't work in the system. Probably like Son. Son don't really work well in Ange's system. Son is a quality player, world class, right? But again, if you don't work in the system, you're not going to play to the best of your ability. Say, Klopp, for an example, Jurgen Klopp. I'm not comparing here, nowhere near, I'm just saying, Gravenberch, for an example, has become a better player. Curtis Jones he's become a better player. Sobber has become a little bit of a better player because the way Klopp played was a flat 4-3-3. Sobber has come in a flat 4-3-3. He's more better as an attacking midfielder who comes in behind. Yeah, and so it depends what system. It depends what system. Pause.
Pause.
Look,
I didn't even notice. My head's gone already.
You know, he didn't.
It's that time of night now. My head's gone.
Man comes in behind you there.
Pause. Oh, this pause business. Who cares? And I think about it. Yeah, you can say pause. Someone can clip it anyway because once you said it, that's it. And now you got AI. You're finished. You're finished. So all that pause don't mean nothing because you can get some with AI. Yeah, and I saw a footballer talking about another team, and he didn't even say it. Just AI. And it looked real. It looked real.
Yeah, it's a different. Hey, listen, AI is a dangerous thing, you know.
I know it is. Terminator. I remember the Skynet. Remember Terminator? They said it. You know, robots are going to take over. It's happening.
You know what it is in the day, right?
The fast.
AI is a good thing and a dangerous thing. You understand what I'm saying? AI is a good thing and a dangerous thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Oh, it go. Antonio also says I did, and I stand firm with this one. Shout out to Billy too, as someone mentioned, he's having a howler. Anyone can have a bad game. Anyone can howler. Everyone compares Saliba to BBD for a reason.
Nah, man. So what's he saying?
This is what Antonio said. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Anthony, because I stand firm with this one. Shout out to Billy too, as someone mentioned, he's having a howler. Anyone can have a bad game. Anyone can have a howler as all-around defender as footballer. Saliba is better than Kanate. They compare Saliba to VVD. Disagree? No chance.
No chance. There's no way, and there's no way. That's just cap. That's just cap.
Yeah.
That's just cap. At the end of the day, right? It's not like anybody can have a bad game. He's had a bad few games. There's a lot of games at the day that he's had and that have not been good. You know what I mean? Even if you go back,
I don't care what people say. He's not better than. He's not changing my mind.
If you go back at the day to the Man City game last year, right? The reason why sort of like Man City scored that goal at the day, right, is because Saliba wasn't in the right position.
He says you compare. He says Kanate is a defender. You compare to Gabriel, not Saliba.
He's miles better than Gabriel as well.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You don't compare him to Saliba. You compare him to Gabriel. I'll compare Conor Bradley to Gabriel. How about that one?
Yeah. You know what I mean? You cannot compare Kanate to Gabriel. Anyway, you can't compare Kanate to any of their defenders. Any of their defenders at the day, right?
Yeah.
Kanate is a country mile ahead of them defenders, and he shows it. He shows it in certain games at the day that he's a country mile ahead. Come on now, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Saliba.
I just said nope.
Yeah, but what a Saliba. What a Saliba won to say at the day that he's better. He's a better sort of like defender than Kanate. Yeah. What has he won? Number two at the day. Who is the captain of like the French team? Saliba or Kanate? What we doing here?
I know. What are we doing here?
What I do?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know, mate. I think you need to ease off the Ray nephew.
I don't even know who this is.
Yeah, you know Anton.
Is it? I don't know him.
Yeah, you know he is. You know he is. You do know he is.
Has he got a channel?
No, he comes on my thing sometimes. You know what I mean?
He says VVD and Saliba Rolls Royce. I say Kanate and VVD are.
I think Kanate is very, very underrated in my opinion.
I know.
Or really underrated, criminally underrated. No, I will put him up there with Van Dijk. Like, not on the same level as Van Dijk, but I'll put him up there.
He's in that. I don't know if you're in this room. VVD and Kanate.
I think Gabriel. I think Saliba and Gabriel are very, very average, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think
he's in the finger now. Here we go. Get involved with the chat then. LRFC 1 year old in it. Get involved.
I think Steve Botman's better than Gabriel. And that's
I think Gabriel's better than Saliba. I've been saying this for a long time.
He is.
I do not like. Yeah, I do not like Gabriel. Yeah, I can't stand him. Yeah, but he's a better defender than than Saliba.
Yeah, he is better. He is better. Gabriel is better than him.
Yeah.
You see how like who did he do it to? I think he done it to and Anthony Gordon. He done it to Anthony Gordon today. How he Gabriel, one of the best things good thing he done in the game. He marshaled him out, like marshalling for pace.
Yeah. For me, he's a better defender than Saliba.
He is better than
Saliba is suspect at the back.
You know what I mean? Seriously, it's like I thought I schooled you on this subject before. No way, bro.
No schooling here, man. No schooling.
Brother, you can't. Brother.
There's no schooling. Stand back the captain. What is it? Captain Kanate.
School.
It says VVD and Kanate. He goes, VVD makes that pairing, my guy. Yeah, and Kanate, my guy.
Oh no, man. I don't know what he sees in Saliba. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not me, bro. I just got Schooloo, not me, bro. You know what I mean? Even when we was having that conversation in the day, right? You can tell that he's had a few. Do you know what I mean?
All right, hey, let's get. We're talking the WhatsApp here. We're gonna end the video. Big up to everybody. Big up to the man there. Remember to hit that like button. Big up to Billy. Big up to Amford and Garage, whatever it is. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you in the WhatsApp. Entertaining, kicking off in the WhatsApp. Yeah. I love it. But before we go, remember.